Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Dost and we are still gonna be playing Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. Um, this time I wanna go forward in hell difficulty going towards Andariel. But before I do this, I wanna try to give my mercenary an upgrade. So I found this Fresher. It's just a normal one, but I want to put a rune word inside. So I still have on normal difficulty the Lazuk at sockets quest reward. And if I put this fresher inside, it should give me a 5 open socket weapon. So let's see. Yeah, so this has worked. So um, now, I mean, he can wear this weapon, but of course like this it's not good. But I've looked up this rune word, obedience it's called. It's letter only. So if you are playing single player as well and want to build this rune word, um, this is only gonna work if you use a mod like Pluggy, which enables letter only rune words in single player. So I hope I have ordered the runes in the correct way that I actually get the rune word. So I start with hell, then put a core rune, tool, add, and file, and there we go. Obedience. This is a very, very powerful rune word for pole arms. Um, as you can see, the base damage of this weapon has really exploded. It goes up to 370 enhanced damage. So on a fresher, I get 56 to 662 damage. Attack speed is fast. Unfortunately, it doesn't improve the attack speed in itself, but at least the mercenary will have my fanatism aura to get a bit faster attack speed this way. Um, it has some other nice stuff, like in the beginning, a 30% chance to cast a level 21 enchant when the mercenary kills an enemy. Um, this should give a quite good buff for some fire damage. I'm not sure whether the mercenary uses faster hit recovery or not, but reduced target defense should be good. Some cold damage is maybe nice to slow down opponents. Um, and the major one is going to be 40% chance of crushing blow. This is potentially also very useful versus Andariel because crushing blow takes away a whole percentage of her life total. So for bosses, it's going to be 6%, something like this, of her current life total. He gets also some defense, strength, dexterity, and 23 auras is also nice. So let's equip this bad boy to our mercenary. Okay, I mean I'm in normal difficulty, so these resistances don't tell us anything. So let's switch back to hell difficulty and let's see how it is now. So you can see his fire resistance and poison resistance, I think, also comes from this undead crown, are on max, and at least the other resistance are 50%, and his damage is pretty good. Yeah. So with this, I want to go back to the inner cloister and from there continue towards the catacombs. So now that I've been to normal difficulty, all my map has been reset. Oh, okay, and there we already have like the first problem. There's a group of ghosts over there. Ghosts are physically immune, so I don't deal any damage to them, and my mercenary basically also deals no damage. So I want to avoid fighting those guys. So let's go down to the catacombs. Also here ghosts can appear, so this is then unlucky. Especially boss groups are very dangerous because I deal almost no damage to them, and yeah, they can still have all of their nasty upgrades. So any ghost boss groups I will for sure have to skip. Yeah, just have to make sure they don't get me into an ugly situation where I cannot get away from them. Okay, then we also have Redmans here. As you can see, they did tons of damage. He's also lightning enchanted. This makes it even worse, yeah. So I was not sure whether he was now double enchanted or just lightning enchanted. But anyway, it was pretty close. Good thing I had a rejuve potion available. Still looking for a good armor piece that I can use to maybe also craft a rune word inside, but the studded lever is not any of the elite versions. Maybe let's get over here. Use the doorway to our advantage. That's of course a bit more difficult when you use your mercenary. You cannot easily place him in a small area like a doorway. I can stand in a doorway and fight the opponents over there, but the mercenary, he will just run up to the opponents and fight them wherever. This is harder to enforce that you're placed at the right position. I mean, if the mercenary dies, it's not the end of the world. It just costs like 40k to revive him, which is like one good equipment item that I have to find. Then I can revive him. But you can see he does quite a lot of damage, yeah? So when he goes up to opponents, he kills them quite quickly. Okay, this stuff might be worth some money. And I'm also close to my next level up, so this would be already level 74. I'm pretty much equal with the area level, I think. So means like the monsters are more or less on my level, which is good for my chance to hit. And the mercenary, I think he's just level 70 at the moment, but he levels quicker than myself, so he will catch up soon. If he survives, yeah. Oh, there's a tainted, lightning enchanted, also not great. I think lightning enchanted, they even do more damage to mercenaries than they do to the player. I'm not sure why, but that seems to be the case. A shell rune is something you find very often from the counters in hell difficulties, so it's not really anything special, but of course I will pick it up. And there we are, Catacombs level 2. So here I for sure want to get the waypoint, because later on I will do some farm runs for Andariel to get maybe some good drops from her. So for sure I need the waypoint here. There's another lightning enchanted boss, and he's also holy freeze aura. That's really nasty. It's really a terrible combination. But good thing is that the Mercenary does so much damage that he kills him off very quickly. And my damage is also good for that. So let's refill the belt and then I continue. Let's go in this way, check out this area first. There's another group of tainted. So far not any boss monster. So this seems to be a dead end, I think. Beasts. Yeah, okay, I don't need to circle it. And here was a totally dead end, but good thing I have my teleport staff, so. Oh, flawless emerald. I'll take this, of course. Actually, like getting the gems for some of the Horade cube recipes is harder than getting those runes, I feel. Like maybe if you just play through the games, you will have more of the. If you just play through the game, you will have more of the gems. But if you go do some counters runs, I mean, the nightmare runes are very easy to get. So then let's improve Holy Shield and also recast it. It has already run out. That's of course never a good thing. Now it could be that there's some group of opponents over there. Okay, here's also a group of opponents, but nothing to be worried about. They must have been shocked when somebody suddenly teleports over the wall and just kills all of the group out of nowhere. And of course he has cursed me. So then let's make use of this town portal to get rid of the curse.
Stay a while and listen.
Yes.
That's also good. Ooh, this one is indestructible. It's really, I don't think there's any use for indestructible on a necromancer staff, but it increases the value, of course. I have too much stuff in my inventory. This is also, of course, totally valuable. 2 to sorcerer skills. Meteor, teleport, and enchant increased. What level is it? 48. Don't really think this is great, but I can check what else I have in my stash. Let's put this shortly in my stash. And then let's get rid of this armor as well. Okay, it's not gonna be valuable, I would say. No, just 5k. Okay. And then I go back. Anything else? Embossed plates sounds like something I don't know. So probably, yeah, 300 defense. So this is gonna be good money. And I cannot continue this way. So let's check out the area to the north. Demon Hide boots. Is this? I think it's from Nightmare difficulty. Okay, so here's the way down to Catacombs level 3. I can leave a town portal here, so in case I find the rune, the waypoint before I need the next town portal, I can just take the waypoint and go back. Oh, and there it is. So, I mean, now it doesn't really make a difference, I have to say. Going back via the camp is probably taking longer than going the direct way. But this is pretty nice for farm runs later on, because this is a super direct connection. So let's just see how level 3 is gonna be, whether this is also gonna be a good layout or not. And let's see what kind of opponents we're gonna be facing in level 3. I hope there's not gonna be no ghosts. Otherwise I might actually just reset. That's my mercenary. Ah, he's stuck on the other side. Okay, well, he will come. Okay, there's a group of Tainted. They have mana burn, it seems. Good thing is that mana burn is not so much of a problem for my character, because of the mana steal on my equipment. And just in general, like Zeal takes almost no mana to cast, so then it's not a big deal. Bone Bond might have something on it. This one has just +1. This one as well. Okay, +1 is of course worth a little bit of money, but not much. So it's not really worth taking it with you. It's just if it has at least +2, maybe +3 to a stat, and of course you can have more. You can have multiple stats which each have an upgrade. Okay, we will also have these vampires. So they are fine, they just cast some fire attacks, and they sometimes are a bit annoying because they tend to run away and so on. But my fire resistance is quite okay, and also my mercenary has good fire resistance, so these vampires should be okay. Of course, boss groups of them, they might do a bit more damage. Oh, and this one has Holy Freeze aura, so let's just close the door. Oh, they can open it. I have to say I was not aware that this is the case. So then just kill him. If he stands right next to me, this is not a problem. Especially because his other upgrades were not a difficulty. Ring mail is from normal difficulty, I think, so not valuable. I will not take that. So far, everything in these directions was a dead end, so there's only the way to the north that I can still explore. Let's hope that there's a relatively short path to the entrance to the lower areas. To level 4, there's only one lower area. Okay. If I want my mercenary to get out of such situations, I can just teleport. Then he will be automatically placed next to me. Because if he's just in this big room, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die there. This boss group of vampires, yeah, almost for sure.
I can't carry anymore.
The crossbow I don't need. Let's okay, there's another group of champions of vampires, so I hope that's gonna be fine. Even with all of those goods coming around. Okay, my mercenary already got the next upgrade, that's great. As you can see, he is leveling up pretty quick. I also got quite a bit of experience, but the mercenary really, he levels way faster. Is low level, also not interesting. Ah, and there's the way to the next area. How do we get over there? Okay, probably it's this way. I mean, I can use my teleport staff, but I would be interested in what the actual way is. Because I'm gonna have to take this again in future. And probably going down there is not gonna be the focus. Maybe we can separate them a bit. As you can see, my mercenary has some pathfinding problems, but yeah, separating the group like this is much better. Okay, they're coming as 3 at once. There's one more. Together with the mercenary damage, they're really dying quickly. That's good. I think it was totally worth it, giving him the obedience
Good evening.
weapon. This is really powerful. Yeah, he's really does quite a lot of
Honor
damage with that.
welcomes you.
Wow, this is worth 35,000. Ah, yeah, sure. Small Crescent. This is one of the the elite weapons. So you also see, even though it has no really good upgrades, just 20% enhanced damage, it's still doing like 49 to 74 damage. So yeah, definitely pick those up if you need some money. Maybe in case you're wondering what I'm doing with the money, I mean, apart from reviving your mercenary and stuff like this, I'm just using it to gamble for items. So I still don't have a good belt, and I could maybe find some better rings. So I'm just going to Geet and try my luck there. Okay. So, okay, the way is gonna be over here. And then let's see. Oh no. Oh, you have to go the next way. And you could already see that there's another boss group and they have lower resist aura. So please, mercenary, come over here. And it's another group of ghouls and with lower resistance, of course, evil. Maybe I should separate them a bit more. Oh, and stone skin. Ooh. Okay, good. So then I will not fight those guys. But I know now which way I have to take, basically, so it would be up here. I will pretty sure use my teleport staff to go over there, and then teleport over here. So this is actually with teleport staff, this is pretty short way, pretty nice to reach. So this seems very feasible. So there's also a boss group over here. They seem to have Zealot's aura, which increases the chance to hit. And there he is. Okay. Was this before? Oh, they still seem to have the aura. Oh, please come over here. Don't want to pull Andariel yet. Probably she's not too dangerous, but I'm actually not so sure. And I would like to pick up a few things before I go for Andariel. First thing, although my mercenary has crushing blow now, I think I will still use the strength to start the fight and then finish off with my Basil's vortex. And then I'm also gonna buy a few more potions maybe. Maybe also poison resist could be good. Can you actually, yeah, you can buy some antidote potions. I'm not sure, do they also increase your poison resist? Might be, yes. Nice, so this should give me a few minutes of maximum poison resist. And then, yeah, okay, I don't think I have to exaggerate here. Don't think she's gonna be so strong. Oh, there's another boss. Let's see. Can I pull them over here without pulling Andariel? So then she will not have this precision aura when we are fighting over here. That would be good. Okay, the mercenary died much quicker than I was hoping. Oh, I unfortunately have this minion with me, but now it's dead. So now I will make use of crushing blow to get her to like 30% or something like this, and then for the remainder I will switch to Basil's vortex. Strength is of course not really a good weapon. Would be much better to have maybe I think it's called Black, something like this, with an IO rune inside. I have like 30% crushing blow or something like this. So now, quick switch. I could have also, of course, looked for some magic find here, but yeah, maybe for later. I mean, this drop is of course terrible, so maybe some magic find would have improved this. But I always run with water glass and ram shield, so I at least have 65% magic find. So yeah, this was pretty unlucky now to have like such a bad drop. But doesn't matter. I'll come back sometime and try her again. For now, I will just go east, and then that's it. Act 1 completed.
Greetings.
Yeah, and that's where we might continue next time then, in Act 2, doing Ruddermand and collecting the Horodic staff and so on until we can get to Duriel. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it and see you next time then. Goodbye.